I understand, Jonathan and Alex, it seems to be working very well for you, this type of online networking model, but are there any cons, any challenges that you have to deal with, just to kind of educate people who may not be familiar with this model?
I mean, Fabian, obviously we joined 2 of your events, and I think the first one, I think it was an interesting eye-opener. I think we joined a few virtual career events previously as well with other companies across the globe. And one of the things that I realized from our first event was we were really trying to screen candidates. We were, as Shoko and Linda said, we were spending a lot of time selling who Talend were, rather than treating it as a conversation. And I think that's where, what we did in the second event. So I think we came out of the first event with 2 or 3, potential pipeline candidates for us. What I came out with on the second event was 5 or 6 really interesting pipeline candidates for us for next year in terms of internships or graduates, that I felt were a lot more engaged. I was certainly a lot more engaged with them just through having an open dialogue, an open conversation as a table, as opposed to trying to individually, pander. And I think that was one of the big plus points. Whereas, it just being able to open it up to the table and have as a conversation as a group. Fabian knows we had a week to turn it around, right? There was a very short period, but as the lead up to the last event, we did a little bit more sort of work towards it. But I think what Alex said there is driving people to a virtual career event is sometimes a little bit harder, because obviously you don't get those drop-ins of people that go, do you know what, there's a much greater number of companies, so I'll go along and I'll drop by. And I think there is this element. I think what Alex said there, both are exhausting, like an on-site and a virtual, but I think people are surprised how exhausting a virtual career event is as well. Like you finish and it's like say the Red Bulls there, and the beauty of an on-site one is you can go and grab some beers afterwards with your colleagues and whatever, but virtual one, it's like you just collapse. Like I've been talking for 3 hours, and as I think we all know, we can talk, so I'm going to stop there on that one.